In recent weeks, we've seen Steve Harvey and Logan Paul grappling with what some folks consider the more challenging aspects of being in a relationship with a woman. It's a lesson for all men, whether you're a regular guy or a famous figure like them. The message here is that, regardless of your status, women will be women. Some argue that they tend to embrace their hypergamous tendencies, focus on themselves, and even act entitled. And yes, they might try to secure your resources, especially if you've been overly accommodating and put a ring on their finger. It's a harsh reality, particularly given the way the legal system seems to lean these days.
Logan Paul's crisis. Speaking of Logan Paul, things have been quite the roller coaster for him. News broke recently that he and his partner split up, leaving fans wondering if the actor, known for his role in The Thinning, is back on the market. On the other side of things, Logan is gearing up for a much-anticipated boxing match against Dylan Donies, who's making his boxing debut. It's Logan's fourth boxing match, following his showdown with Floyd Mayweather, and this time, it's personal. Dylan Donies hasn't been holding back, launching a Twitter campaign filled with memes and images targeting Nina, Logan's fiancée. He seems intent on stirring up drama, particularly regarding Nina's past relationships. Some say he's trying to shame her, while also portraying Logan as someone who was just waiting in line. This has led to Logan allegedly filing a cease and desist order against Dylan for harassment, with the fight now hanging in the balance. Logan's choice to tie the knot with someone whose romantic history might raise eyebrows is indeed surprising, especially given his options and financial status. One can only hope there's an ironclad prenup in place. It's disheartening for some to witness how fame seems to be the primary attraction for some individuals, regardless of looks, age, or how one achieved their fame. It's a lesson Logan Paul is learning the hard way, and it seems like some folks can relate from personal experience. When it comes to relationships, self-respect and solid values are crucial. Many believe that staying with a partner who cheated can be mentally unhealthy, leading to torment and identity crisis. The interesting twist here is how Dylan Donies, the supposed bad boy in this situation, is gaining sympathy from people, making Logan look like the villain. It's like a topsy-turvy world of drama. Steve Harvey's marriage. As for Steve Harvey and Marjorie's marital situation, it's a classic case of allegations and counterclaims. Sometimes, people get lost in the chaos, turn bad advice into a career, and overlook obvious warning signs. It's a cautionary tale for everyone. In the end, this whole saga serves as a reminder that human relationships can be incredibly complex and unpredictable. Whether you're showering your partner with everything or more, some believe that their true nature, including elements of hypergamy, can reveal itself. It's a tough lesson for anyone to learn. The lesson. You see, as history shows, feminism made great strides in securing women's rights, like voting, driving, and working. It reached a point where, in my humble opinion, it achieved its original goal of gender equality. However, here's the kicker: any movement should either succeed or gracefully exit the stage. The issue, as I see it, is that feminism has morphed into a toxic strain, almost like a supremacist movement, with a mission to dismantle Western culture. It's shaking up the traditional family structure, making men wary of marriage, and even pushing some women towards a more assertive stance. It's changing the game. Now, let's peek behind the curtains of marriage. There's a side we don't always see, where some women are engaging in affairs while their husbands toil away, oblivious. They tout feminism and equality in public, but secretly indulge in extramarital adventures, tapping into the resources their husbands provide and the excitement their weekend flings offer. It's a sad state of affairs, no pun intended. Why relationships don't make sense. So, this guy's always been preaching that the more effort you put in, the more love you'll receive. If that's true, it shows he might not know all that much about human nature after all. It wasn't just an act. He genuinely bought into his own philosophy. I get why he'd want to sweep it under the rug, especially after all his recent self-promotion. It seems like he might value his public image more than addressing her infidelity, in which case he's tangled in a web of his own making. Now, though, I'm privy to his history and, perhaps, his destiny. This might be the culmination of it all. He once cheated on his first wife, and that sin seems to be chasing him like a shadow. It's the doorway to temptation he leaves open, and it could be his undoing. Interestingly, he might not even have to walk that path himself. Someone close, like his wife, might. In the case of both Logan Paul and Steve Harvey, they found themselves caught up in the complexities of relationships and lost big time. So, what's the moral here, gents? Maybe it's time to reconsider marriage, forge your own path, avoid falling into the trap of being overly devoted. Don't let a brief moment of pleasure ruin the rest of your life by hastily putting a ring on someone's finger. Focus on self-improvement. Keep an eye out for those warning signs. Be ruthlessly honest, especially with yourself. And don't forget the importance of a prenuptial agreement. It's not just a plan B. It's essentially swapping out that outdated government marriage contract for one that suits modern life and is customized for your unique relationship. If you can afford it, get one. There's no need to inadvertently encourage your spouse to divorce you for financial gain. That's the true relationship killer. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be the first to know when my new video drops. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.